this video, I'm going to show you how you can practice your form at home if, for some kids that don't have targets at home or have to keep their bow at school, or just if it's nighttime and you can't shoot outside, you could just practice your form in your room or something like that, or in the house. I use this little training device. It's from Precision Archery. It's from Precision Archery, LLC. You can get them online. I got this at Nationals last year. Pretty much all it is it's the grip of a bow, exactly, of Joseph's bow. It has a little level on there. You could practice keeping your bow level. It has a string you could tighten and loosen to your draw length. This right there, so you could practice tension. And these little clickers, so you can line it up with that. Try to keep it right there as you draw back. Pretty much all it does is you can practice your form and how painting your face and letting go of the string on time. If you can't pick up one of these, you can make one out of string, which that's what I did before I got it. Pretty much you can sit in your room, you could practice. In my opinion, form is 90% of archery, especially with these bows where a little tweak in your fingers can mess up your shot. So if you can get that down, you can keep the tension level like that and practice exactly where you knock and hold it level. And when the string jumps forward and at your hand, that means you did it right. If it jumps and kind of goes to the side like that, went like, then you had a little tweak in your fingers. I'm going to show you how you can make one at home. It's pretty easy it doesn't have all the little gadgets on there, but it'll work. It's pretty much just a piece of string. You can check to your draw length. This one's a little short, but pretty much how you can make one is you take an arrow with your bow while you're at the school. You draw it back in your bow. And find that point right there where your arrow comes back to. And just look at that point. Memorize it. It's about right there for me. You could take your string and I should probably mark this so I don't forget. Or it don't work. Right there. You take your string. This is a little messed up string, but any string will work as long as it's a small, like braided line or something like that. Just some sort of braided string or twisted, doesn't really matter. You knot up the end so it doesn't twist up. And you go from your knock to that line. So you put the string in your knot. Oh, there's some knots in there. That ain't good. 1 second. Let me just fix that. So this is how we teach our kids here at Wagner for form. So you can take it home and practice. And it actually helps a lot of our kids a ton. Because once you get your form down and know where to knock and all of that, aiming and tuning your bow should be the easy part. So all you do is put it in your nock, run both ends to that line, just beyond that line, just a little bit. Go on, there it is. Just so you have enough to tie. You cut your string. So it should look a little something like that down your arrow. You can use any arrow, it doesn't really matter. It's just to mark where your draw length is. Then you take it right there at that line. Take it off your arrow, and you can hold it right here. You go around your finger, make a little loop like that, and you just put the two ends back to that hole. And you just tighten it down. And what you could do is you put your thumb in there. You could draw. It's perfect draw length for me. And it should be perfect if you do it right. Take your three fingers, exactly how you'd shoot. Make sure that your strings aren't all like that or something like that. You keep them straight to each other. And you could just practice letting go and painting your face. I do this about 100 times a day when I'm at home until I get it down all the way. And it helps me a lot with archery and my form. That's pretty much all this video is about. It's just part of my series of tips and tricks. And make sure that knot is pretty tight, because when you're pulling back, you don't want it to be slipping. You could even take it and double knot it, if that helps, so it doesn't break away or slip. If you want, you can cut off that end, but it's not really necessary for what you're doing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I work on my form. Uh, uh, Let me know what I should do next if you're watching these, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.